It's so annoying.
That's the stuff. Hostess. Now that's the stuff.
What's the old commercials?
Okay, we can
Look
talk
at the
about...
size of those eggs. Remember?
What?
God, that does sound familiar.
Oh yeah, it's the insurance commercial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at those loads.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Look
The
at
eagle,
those
right?
rolls.
Yeah, that's it.
Aww.
I'm Peter Francis Jurist.
Are you a nut?
Are you a dumbass?
Call 1-800-401.
How about the Victory Auto Records commercial where the door falls off the
Yeah,
car?
I was thinking about that when
Like
we
when
talked
you
about
open a
Eagle.
door and it just falls off the car. Like,
Well, yeah,
I don't
you never
know.
it's that really old. They used this commercial from the 70s.
They still use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that when they show the dollar? It's like a $20 bill and it looks really old at the end.
No, it's like
No.
it's like a Victory Auto Records, like a junkyard or
Yeah,
something.
they buy your junk car.
Yeah.
And it shows a guy who's getting ready to get into his car. He
Straight out
shuts
the
the door,
70s, bro.
and the door literally just fucking falls
It's
over.
like an old school blue Chevy Caprice.
And with the shitty like
jeans.
well the shitty acting. He goes,
Yeah. He like goes over the door and he's like, like your door just falls off.
Or this is funny. Sometimes you share those YouTube videos, the TV commercials, like the ads bought on TV, and they're always so clumsy.
oh yeah, dude. The white people in commercials.
Yeah.
Didn't you know how to crack an egg?
Aww.
That don't know how to fucking pour water.
Yeah, I like that Australian guy when he's talking about the Mexican weather girl.
Oh yeah.
When she turns on, she's the fucking A. Or something.
Big fuck antenna.
Yeah.
I met a South African guy.
Really?
Yeah,
White or
super
black?
white guy.
Yeah.
Fucking weird. Who's teaching like a rifle course that I was taking?
Do they sound weird? Is there
Yeah, I thought it was Australian. The whole time I'm like, this dude's gotta be Australian. No, I'm from South
Wait,
Africa.
their accents are...
Yeah, dude, it's like
It's
legit.
not. It's like a weird Australian.
Yeah.
I thought it was Australian.
Yeah.
I never met a person from Australia. I never met a person from Australia, so I automatically assumed he was Australian. He's like, yeah, I was in the South African Army, blah, blah. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, are you Australian? He's like, South African. I'm like, ah, okay.
It's part of
Makes sense
Liberia, the
I
Liberian
can't
army.
understand
Sure.
Australians, bro. I've talked to one in my life, and it's
I've never met an Australian.
fucking horrible. At least he was probably from like the deep Australia, so it was like, man, like, I'm like, no,
Nah.
I don't understand you.
Write me a letter.
Yeah, I'm okay. He's probably saying you won $1 million. Like, I don't need that. I don't
I'd
need
rather
this
not
headache.
fucking listen.
Yeah, I don't need this headache.
Some of the shit is really good.
Suck that.
Yeah, sugar and
Is that you look good?
Yeah, it's really good. Thank you.
Yeah, some of the, I guess. You like double apple?
Yeah.
Try this. Have you?
You
Did you?
yeah,
Yeah.
let me try that next time.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No, I did. I said it was good. You usually mix it with Nestle.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. You guys ever been to a place called Papa Dough? It's really good. You guys like
Papa Do, I think it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
It's like a seafood place.
But people keep trying to get me to go
It's
there.
really good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's one in Westmont. It's expensive, but it's good.
I heard, you gotta try Perry Steakhouse, man.
Perry?
Perry Steakhouse. My
Where's
wife
that?
took me last weekend. It's fun now.
Your birthday just passed.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, bro. It's
How old are you? 40?
35.
You're 35?
No, he's 31.
No, he's not. How old
I'm
are you?
31. I'm 31.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Come on,
You're
Vincent.
31 too, right?
I'm 30, bro. Why are you aging me so quick? dog?
He's 32.
So, are you the second oldest out of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's January. I'm May.
How old's Jamed?
Joe is actually oldest.
Jamed is in October. He's 30.
Out of all of our friends, Joe's
So he's
the
still
oldest.
29?
Yeah.
No, he's not. No, you're the oldest. Then Joe.
Joe's
October.
Joe's our age. Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll be 31 in October.
Shit.
Oh, 31?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So he was on the older end of
Yeah.
our class. Jamed is on the younger end. He'll be 30 in October.
Okay.
Austin will be 30. Austin just turned 30 in August.
Yeah.
Austin's older than Jamad?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I forgot his fucking birthday's August 9th. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's not on WhatsApp. So I have no point of contact.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it was last Friday, actually, now that I
Yeah.
think
Did you
about
get a
it.
haircut? Naima.
Did you get a
I
haircut?
did.
Naima.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Naima.
No, I just seen
So-
your
so
screen.
Naima?
No.
He pulled Michael Scott out of the office. I called you to wish you a happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Oh, I thought our birthday was on the same day. Happy birthday, Michael.
But I did ask a guy at work that the other day. Yes,
Did you?
I was like, "Hey man, is it true if you don't use it, you lose
Oh.
it?" And he looked at me. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, "Never mind."
Is it a serious question?
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, whatever. We have a domestic." I was like, "Oh, I really have to go." I was like,
We could talk about.
"Sex, baby." Let's talk about you and me. You ever heard that song?
Let's talk about making love.
You never heard that song?
Let's talk about sex,
Me. Let's talk about you and me.
Who sings that song?
I don't know. It's old.
Let's talk about making love.
Is that Pretty Ricky?
Let's talk about you on top.
Is that how it goes?
I think.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, me going down. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Damn, he knows the whole song. Sing it.
That's it. That's as far as I know.
I'm gonna.
Phone sex. That's what the song is called.
No, it's not.
I think so. Or he talks about phone sex. He says phone sex later. I'm pretty sure.
It says, let's talk about sex, baby.
Yeah, that's like the main lyric.
Let's have a little phone sex, baby.
So what are the subjects today?
Kukalangas.
For an hour?
Like we reviewed
Well,
them?
and then I have a game.
They're all trash.
You guys want to start with the game?
I also have these 3 subjects that we don't have to talk about. 1,
The manly thing.
the manly thing. 2, the gaming streaming service that's coming out.
Twitch?
Oh,
No.
Stadia.
Stadia.
I never heard
What's
of it.
that? Alright, well, you
It's
tell us.
pretty much
Wait, say it.
I want to act surprised.
What? Stadia?
What is that?
A stadium?
And then well, I don't know if we want to go back to that. We'll do mentally unstable serial killers deserve the death penalty.
I don't care.
Yeah, kill fuck him.
Alright. End of the segment.
That's it, fellas.
Murder them all.
What do you have glitter on your head?
Do I have whatever?
Yeah, you do.
Maybe it's my gray
Strip
hair.
up, dude?
No.
It's red. You guys want to start with the game first?
No. Start discussion.
Well, I think start the discussion, introduce ourselves, because it's again the first podcast. We want to talk about ourselves a little bit, you know, and then we can somehow dive into the game. We can go from talking about the streaming service that's coming out, the Stadia,
Speaking of games,
and then go speaking of games.
here's this game.
Yeah.
That's a perfect
Let's
segue
close the
into
lights
really
off.
what is my only point.
Let's turn the lights off and tickle each other.
Just a four of
Split
us
who's in my
going
mouth.
around getting nuts.
What's that from?
Oh, Uncle Jack.
Oh, yeah.
All around.
You know, I used that on my wife the first day I met her. At
You're
the
an idiot.
she's just like, she's like, I'm just looking for somebody to be friends with, all around, you know? Just, you know, it can be just the 2 of us pounding around getting nuts. And I looked at her and she's like, what? I was like, what?
You're like, me cowards. You know?
What?
Yeah, Mo, we gotta go. No.
I fucked up. She's calling the police. We need to go.
Alright, let's start talking about the manly stuff.
Which one? Oh, like they're the dying breed?
Yeah?
Okay.
You
Well, first you want to do the introduction, right?
Yeah. And it's our
Hold on, what was your saying, Mo? Your, like, punchline?
Oh, I said the podcast about nothing where we talk about everything.
Okay. Welcome to I don't even know Rigmaroles. How do you say it?
Rigmaroles.
You got it. Your voice has to cut deep, Ahmed. Welcome to Shisha.
Welcome
So Rigmar.
Hey, welcome to our new podcast. Dear listeners.
Hello, and welcome to Shisha Balls and Rigmaroles.
Yeah, bro.
You know, I think Mo should do our introduction.
Yes.
His voice,
Go
mashallah,
ahead.
is like,
Hold on.
Mine is nowhere near as deep.
It's silky
his are
smooth.
basses.
It's silky smooth. Do it.
I hate you guys. All right. Welcome to Shisha bowls and rigmaroles.
Say it louder.
God damn it.
Is it
Get
recording
really
right now?
close, Mo. You have to do it like this.
Hi, welcome to our listeners. We are here presenting you Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles.
Episode
And for all of
1.5.
you tuning in for the first time, we thank you for your patronage.
There you go.
There you go.
Wait, say episode 1.5.
Episode 1.5 Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles.
Okay.
The show about nothing where we talk about everything.
It's just. I was like, you both came up with that at the same
No.
time?
Wow, you guys are both dumbasses.
Alright, Bashar. Give us your topic.
Well, for our first episode of this inaugural podcast, we're talking about, is the man in America a dying breed?
Inaugural.
Is it a shame to be proud of being a man?
Is that handle crooked on the mug?
It is.
Is it?
My wook ass fucking handle.
Where?
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
I don't see it.
It looks like an ear. Look at that. I've never seen that one in this one.
Oh shit. Well, I am a Mawuk, so it's only it only fits. For you, those of you who don't know, Mawuk means
Ahmed, you have to, introduce the podcast.
Don't say the R word.
Look,
Yeah, we're playing
Wasn't
for
going
like
to.
racist things.
introduce the podcast. Introduce the
So stop
listeners.
recording.
I'm just gonna cut it off.
Okay.
Introduce all of us, and make sure when you say Bashar, say hi, so that they know your voice. So that when they hear
Okay,
your
let's
voice,
do
they'll
it.
hear that's Bashar.
Yeah. So every time you talk, before I talk, I'm like, "Hey, listeners, my name's Bashar."
No. You
Just the
don't have
first.
to- Ahmed can say this is a podcast. We blah blah blah, and then we have Bashar say hi, Bassett hi.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah,
This way they know your voice.
perfect.
This is podcast episode 1.5, and we're here with me, Ahmed.
Sorry to cut you off. We should
What do you
probably
mean?
start all over.
Yeah.
Say hello and welcome, listeners, to Shisha Bowl and Rigmaroles, the show about nothing where we talk about everything. Welcome to the first episode, or you don't want to say welcome twice.
Yeah,
So
call it episode 1. I don't know why you're calling it episode 1.5.
Because it's funny.
Comedy.
So I think that's how you
Welcome
start.
to episode
Hello,
253.
everyone.
What the fuck? Where's the rest?
We just started.
Welcome to Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles, the show we talk about, the show about nothing where we talk about everything. This is episode 1.5. My name is Ahmed,
My name is Barry.
and with me here is Barry. Hi. Bassett.
Hi.
And then Mo.
Hi!
And today, for our first episode, we're going to be talking about the animals of dying. I mean, the animals.
That's Mo's voice.
Animals of a dying breed. Bengal tigers, go. What do you guys think?
They're dying breed.
Are they?
I don't know.
Okay, welcome to episode 1.5 of Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles. First episode.
I got it. All right.
You guys are making this way too awkward, man.
God damn it, guys!
I said go.
Oh, shut up. Go. All right. So you guys got the laughing out of your system?
Oh God.
Okay.
Go. It doesn't stop. Go.
All right.
What the
All right.
fuck was that? Oh.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles. God damn it.
Yeah, this fucking thing is over. Alright. Welcome everyone. This is Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles, the podcast with a couple of friends about nothing, and we talk about everything. We have Ahmed, who is the host of the show,
Hi.
Barry,
Hi.
myself, Bassett, and Mo.
Hi.
Our first episode is we're going to talk about how manly men are a dying breed
In America.
in America.
We're just all around.
Well, not really. I feel like it's really more here in America. Like, you can still be a man in overseas in other countries, but here, if you talk, the manly man, you can't really call yourself that anymore. If you do, you're probably sexist. You can't you can't be that guy that thinks he can do things better than.
I'm just saying, dude, if you have a beard and you know how to change a tire, shave your beard.
You
What's
don't know.
what's your definition of a man?
I'm just saying.
Me.
Of a manly man.
I shouldn't say manly man, but yeah, you know.
I still remember the picture of the knife. Oh man, this is where I died. He died in alley crying like a bitch.
Oh, when I got stood up with the knife.
Dude, I'm sorry. This is gonna turn into a comedy podcast.
Wait, what?
That's okay, that's fine.
One day I got out of my car. I'm in an alley behind the store. And as soon as I get out of the car, there's a fucking dude holding a knife, you know? And I'm like, yo, you know, what the fuck's going on? And he's like, bro, you talking shit? You know? And I was like, no, man, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, you know, you talk some shit, I'm gonna fucking stab you. And I sat there, you know, I'm trying to act tough, like, go ahead, do it, bro, you know, stab me. But in my mind, I'm sitting there, you know, thinking, damn, I'm about to cry in, you know, die in an alley, cry like a little bitch, shit myself, you know? And that's how everybody's remembering me at my funeral.
So, not a manly man.
Not a manly man,
Yeah,
no, for
you
sure.
know, I got funked out too, bro.
Well, technically, you were being a manly man because you conquered your fear.
It was the image.
I don't know about you guys, but I ain't trying to get stabbed. Fuck that.
Fuck that. But, no, I just think, like, you know, the man is being feminized in a way, you know what I mean? You don't really see most guys nowadays, they dress around, you know, skinny jeans and they act a certain way. But,
Just say what
yeah, you know, I have no idea where the fuck I'm going with this. I'm the only one talking.
You're just saying that men are not
what they used to be. Like,
Yeah.
if you take a man from 1920s, he's not gonna look the guy.
Yeah,
like
because
the
men
man.
back in the day used to dress in suits, and now we dress in
Well, you just
fucking-
wanted to be the man of the household, you know, that I feel like you're not really allowed to think that way anymore. It's more like,
Whatever happened to the man that's just doing what he has to do quietly? He doesn't have to
Yeah.
He doesn't
Or
have to
provide for-
broadcast it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
of
man
course.
to me is somebody that provides for his family.
Provide for your family, protect your family.
Exactly.
But do you
Goes
care
to
about
work.
women providing for your family?
I mean, if the woman wants to work, I don't care. Go ahead. Shit,
Yeah,
dual
why not?
incomes to the shit, bro.
Why not? But
If she makes more shit, I'll stay at home.
I was gonna say,
don't
what
give
if
a
she
fuck.
makes more?
I don't give a shit. I'll stay at home.
there's an advantage to one of you guys raising your kids
Yeah, true.
instead of sending them to a baby care every day.
Cause fucking look how I turned out.
you're a man.
I was a latchkey kid, man. I fucking. Both my parents worked. I grew up at home, pretty much alone. I remember once I broke my bed because I was wrestling with my buddies. I broke my bed and I ran away from the house like no one's gonna find out. And I was like,
If you're not at home,
yeah,
the
I'm
bed's
like,
not
I
broken.
live here though.
Let's go back.
Yeah, fuck it.
Sleep on his bed.
So I came back and I was like, my bed's broken. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right. I
yeah,
did
oh,
break
yeah.
it before I left.
Fuck.
It's a funny topic because first you have to define what's a manly man. And if you're saying a manly man is somebody that goes out and advertises how manly he is, or the guys that are at the
here's
gym.
how manly are we, honestly? Like, I mean, to be honest, dude, like, compared to our dads, I mean, we're fucking, we're like bitches, dude.
Yeah, but I don't
in
think
what way? In what way?
Like my dad, like, I never heard my dad complain about work. He like walked to work sometimes before he had a car. He came to this country with $60 in his pocket. Bro, I have like $100 in my pocket. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm broke. Oh, I can't eat. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, to be a man, it's different. I understand about the whole skinny jeans shit. Like, I mean, first of all, I don't know how the fuck anybody fits in skinny jeans. Let alone
definitely.
women fit in skinny jeans. Like, I can't. I don't even like wearing pants. All right, so like I'm uncomfortable now. so like, I mean, you compare a generation of men back in the day, like World War II, man, they don't make that breed of guy anymore. And time is changing, you know.
Like just a guy that knows how to do everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
but
that's well.
I mean,
you know,
let's be honest. You think our dads knew how to do everything? No, they faked it till they made it.
Yep.
true.
I mean, that's what we do. Shit, I'm like, yeah, I know how to do this. You fuck it up 10 times and you fix it the 11th time.
Yep.
And you learn. That's how it is. It's trying to fake it till you make it. But like, I'm just saying, if you grow a beard, you should know how to change a tire. That pisses me off. Like, you see these guys with these big ass beards that are like, I'm super badass, but they call you to change your tire. Like, what the fuck? Or
Yeah.
like, they don't know how to cut down a tree or start like a
Yeah.
fire or something.
That's
It's
all
kinda-
I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that's
I
all
get
I'm saying.
that.
So then
you
it's
know
a
what I mean?
label. It's a label.
Yeah.
So because women can do the same shit.
And some of them are better at it, which is fucking wild.
Also true.
Like, I know girls that are better shooters than I am, you know? And
That's
like,
also true.
I mean, they put me to shame, dude. I'm not the best shooter, but, I mean, when a girl is out shooting you, you kind of got to give her props, you know?
Yeah.
But the whole thing with men now, it's just kind of like, women are just as good. They do certain things better. That's proven fact.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like, shit, I'm all about. Hey, you want to change a tire? Go right ahead. Like, hey man, you want to get dirty? Do your thing. I don't give a shit. Like.
So then we're talking about the label. So like these days, a lot of people, men or women, can't change a tire.
Yeah, like, dude, nowadays, man, it's that whole man shit's out the window. It's gotta be, you have to be self-efficient. Regardless if you're a man or you're a woman. You have to be
take care of shit.
Yeah, you have to be self-efficient. Because nowadays, you pull over and try to help somebody on the side of the road change a tire, they're like, don't rape me! And you're like, oh, I was just gonna help you change a tire.
Yeah.
You get a car and you drive away. It happened to me where, like, on New Year's Eve, I pulled over to help a couple change their tire, and they literally, like, get the fuck away from us. I was like, oh.
Jeez.
Yeah, swear to God. I was like, oh, okay, well.
Enjoy your flat tire.
Yeah, I was like, alright, bye, fuck you. I drove away. Like,
Hope you get another flat
yeah,
tire.
yeah. I hope you never makes it.
Stab the rest of their tires as you
Hope
walk
you guys
away.
get frostbite.
I had an old dude tell me he doesn't need help from my kind when I tried helping him.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
You know, I commend his dedication to his racism, though. That you gotta really hate a certain type of people to refuse help with a flat tire on the highway, you know?
Yeah, but
I start laughing hysterically.
Yeah, I'm just like, alright,
That's
damn.
hilarious to me.
yeah, I've had people say shit to me like that all the time. You can't help but laugh at it. Like, you do have to admire his dedication to how much he hated you.
Absolutely, yeah. Well,
You're like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah, because maybe he would have thought, yeah, I hate this guy.
yeah,
and
but
this
maybe
guy,
you'll help me.
But I need this tire fixed.
Yeah.
I wonder if I got back in the car, he's like, damn.
Because he's probably going to steal my tire anyway. No, but I don't know. I just.
If you look at somebody, how would you label them as the manly man, or they can take care of the shit?
Well, yeah, maybe the manly man label was a little bit wrong, but I mean, just like, you know, I guess you could say back in the day the men were always the one that kind of like, and not to sound sexist here or anything like that, but they just kind of knew what they were, you know, they just did things, you know what I mean, like the handiwork around the house. Every man had like at least a basic skill set around, you know, doing things in the house, doing stuff, working on the car. That nobody knows how to do that anymore.
So
Not anybody.
Not that
I got a question for you.
But
People like office workers that have dedicated so much time to their work or whatever it is, that have never had the chance to learn how to fix a car, fix stuff around the house. Do you call those not manly men?
no, absolutely not. I mean, everybody, you know, if you provide for yourself and take care of yourself, I guess at the end of the day you're a man, but you know, I
You're
feel like
talking
everybody
about-
show.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's called about. Let's take the man thing out of it. Self-efficient.
Yes.
Let's say you have to be self-efficient, regardless if you're a man or you're a woman, right? So everybody does their thing differently. Like if you're an office worker, you're efficient in that job. That doesn't mean you have to learn how to fix a car.
Yeah.
You have to be self-efficient. Now, if that means that you make enough money to pay somebody to fix your car, that's self-efficient. Don't be a fucking slug and not know how to do anything. That's it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you have to be self-efficient. Like, because nowadays, dude, women are becoming super self-efficient, which is awesome. Because now they're starting to dominate fields, which is good because we need them in fields. In certain fields, we need them more than others. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, in law enforcement, we need women in law enforcement. Like, I'm not lying to you. You don't realize how much you need a woman in law enforcement because they do certain things and they're able to talk to people certain ways where they don't respond to men. You know what I mean? They have like this motherly figure or like this.
It's more nurturing.
Yeah, you know, like guys all come across as dumbasses, right? Like majority of the guys. Hey, bro, shut up, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I
Usually
mean?
gung ho. They have a chip on
Yeah,
their
you know what I
shoulder.
mean. Women are more. I would say women are actually more level-headed than the majority of men. You know, and that's how you have to be self-efficient. I mean, our parents back in the day, even if you think about it, even your mom was self-efficient, right? She made food from scratch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If Pops got hurt at work, Mom would pick up and go to work. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You have to be self-efficient. I think that people are losing the self-efficiency. Because, honestly, in my opinion, it's because of technology. Because guys can
Making everything easier.
Because guys can sit in a room like we are right now, and if this blows up, we can make millions just sitting in a room. You think if we made millions of dollars doing podcasts, right? Or doing something else that requires us not getting physically, like doing something physically, dude, you're eventually gonna start losing some of your self-efficiency. You know what I mean? So
To me, it's always about whether or not you have the chance, whether or not the environment fosters it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, in World War II, when all the men were out fighting the war, who took those
Women.
factory jobs?
yeah, women,
And who did an amazing job?
women.
who kept the country running while the men were gone? Women.
They're made
So-
our tanks or everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, when they had the chance to do it,
Was
And
it
it was
Rose
Rosie?
quality
occasion.
work too.
Oh,
It wasn't
fuck
like
yeah.
it was bad work. It was very very good.
It was like
Oh,
that Rosie
lucrative,
the
yeah.
Riveter. That's where she came from. Yeah,
Yeah.
like and that's what they call it. I think like Rosie the Riveter.
yeah, she
Yeah,
was like a
but
big.
dude, like they're self-efficient. All right, guys at war, we got to pick up and we got to go. But it's just like it's just the world that was trying to lose this self-efficiency. It's not just men. It's just this world like you see it on a daily basis where people are just standing there like, well, I don't know what to do. I'm a fucking idiot. It's like I don't know. Then
always
do-
the victim.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Blaming everybody else.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
themselves.
Listen, dude. Nobody has it easy. Pick up your shit and go to fucking work. Even if you don't want to do this job that you're doing, do it until you can find something better.
Yeah.
You know? But people are just so fucking like, well, I didn't get a chance. Well, dude, no one really gets
Yeah,
a chance.
nobody.
You know, certain people do, right? Certain people, you know, if you're born into a certain amount of money, you're born
The
into
majority
certain...
of people don't.
Yeah, majority of people have to fucking bust their ass and do what they gotta do on their own.
You just don't see a lot of that anymore. Is what
No,
I'm
you
saying.
don't. I
that's
blame it on
what- that's
you.
really
I think
it comes down
what you
to.
don't see, what I'm disappointed in, what I don't see in people is like convictions, right? You have
Yeah.
you give yourself a set of rules and you
Yeah.
follow it no matter what. For example, you tell yourself, I'm not gonna lie or cheat or steal,
Yeah.
and you never deviate from those
Yeah.
convictions. That to me is a characteristic of a man,
Yeah.
which also women can have.
The lack of willpower, dude.
Willpower,
just,
yes,
Yeah, just
that's a
fucking
huge
do. Listen, the one thing I don't like is when people sit around and watch like motivational videos, right? Dude, if you like,
I hate those so
I'm gonna tell you
much.
right now. You know what irritates the shit out of me the most? Okay, like personal trainers, right? Because like they obviously have the education to help people get in shape, right? Which is fine. But nowadays, dude, you don't need that. Like you have the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Like you know you
can
have
do it yourself.
you have the shit at the tip of your like at the tip of your fingertip. But it irritates me that people have to like, yeah, bro, I have to sit there and watch a motivational video before I go work out. Then you're not motivated. Then you're a fucking lazy ass. If you have to have somebody else tell you what to do, you're a fucking lazy ass. You're fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Just go home and lay in bed all day and just be stupid because you're stupid and I hate you. You know?
Well, at what age do you give that up? So like, okay,
Dude, I mean, like when I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was younger, I watched motivational videos. Like when I was like 18, 17 years old, like you're impressionable, you're kind of young, you don't know what you're doing. But when you're like 25-year-old guy, dude, you need a motivational video to get your ass to the gym because you're lazy. It's like, hey, dude, there's something wrong here.
well, it gives you instant gratification to be like, hey, I want those biceps.
Exactly.
Like him.
Yeah, and it's not
And
gonna
then you
happen.
go in for 3 days.
Because then you realize all these guys are on fucking steroids. And you're over there working out for 4 years. You're like, what the fuck? You're like, and then it's like, I need steroids.
Go on to Endeavor.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just.
Historically, I think another characteristic is like when men's approach to problem solving.
Yeah.
Like you could see any kind of problem and systematically, methodically try to figure out a solution. Maybe if I attack it from this angle, or this didn't work, let me attack it from the other angle. But more women are now starting to have those characteristics too.
Because now they have the chance.
They have the chance
Back
because
in the old days, they're not.
It was shut up, go cook dinner.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. No, I listen. I welcome women to fucking. If you're smarter than me, awesome. If you're a better shooter than me, cool, man. Awesome.
good for you.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
No, hell no, dude. Like I get the whole thing. What happens if your wife makes more than you? All right, cool, bet. Then we get a nicer car. Yeah.
Two
I'm all
amazing
for it,
incomes,
bro.
why not?
Yeah, well, yeah. I can take more time off of work then.
I think it's a problem with auto too. Like a lot of auto would rather not have their wife work or not have their wife go
I
out.
think
I'm
that's
like
going
that,
away
though.
too.
I'm like that. I'm more traditional. I want a traditional family where my wife is raising our kids because nobody's gonna raise our kids better than she will.
Yeah.
But before,
Well,
go
go ahead.
And I'm not saying any other way is wrong. This is just the way that I prefer it.
Yeah.
Right, but I think when you start the family, but beforehand you had no issue with your, not that you would ever have it, but like
No.
before you had a
I
kid, it
encourage
was
her to
easier.
work, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And I encourage her
And
to
I
get.
agree with that.
I encourage her to get the education, to get the experience, so that when she's done raising her kids, she goes back to work,
Yeah.
and so she can have a fulfilling career.
God forbid something happens to you.
Yeah.
Right? You want your wife to be able to be independent to work and help.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing that I'm all about, right? Listen, dude, you never know what the fucking happen nowadays. You know, you get in a car accident, you're kind of screwed, and you can't go to work. Yeah, you can collect an unemployment check, but that can only go on for so long.
Yeah.
So the wife has to kind of just boot up and go to work, you know, and you want your wife to be able to do that. because to hold it down until you can get back up on your feet, you know, and that's what it has to be now, man.
It's a partnership.
Yeah,
And
it's exactly.
God forbid, you know, you pass on. Your wife could sit there, you know, my aunt, for instance, her husband passed away. She went on, she got her master's degree. She raised 3 fine young men. Bought 2 houses, took care of herself without ever asking for her brothers or anything
That's
like
fucking
that.
awesome.
And that's what you love to see.
Yeah, hell yeah,
you know?
dude. Yeah, hell yeah.
The biggest problem nowadays is deadbeat dads.
Yeah.
The biggest problem now is deadbeat everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
But
there's deadbeat moms too, you know, that don't, even they're sitting at home, but they don't watch the kids. They don't care.
yeah, I think the percentage though is much higher. with
Yeah, I mean,
men.
dads tend to be more.
They did studies and they were saying like that not having both parents puts you at an immediate disadvantage to everybody else.
Oh yeah.
I can believe it.
So you have to work way harder in order to be at the same level.
Because you know, a father and dad bring a certain thing differently to the table when raising a kid. You know.
Yeah.
So
A father and a wife, you mean?
what did I say?
Father and a dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah,
the first
the father and a mother.
Yeah,
Bring
a father and a dad.
If you have 2
Oh.
dads.
Okay, well.
But you have 2 dads.
Yeah. But it brings you more different skills.
Yeah.
You get taught different skills.
You learn more affection from your mother.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think you learn how to be a little bit more affectionate, how to feel bad for people, how to treat people versus, you know, if you just grew up with your dad that's a hard ass all the time, you're gonna grow up to be like, wow, fuck this and F that, and I'm not doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I even think you learn more discipline than your mother than you do with
Yeah,
your,
I believe
you know.
it. Hell yeah, mom's work, dude. Mom's bust their ass, dude.
Yeah, I mean, my mom, she taught me English, she taught me
Yeah.
history, she taught me science. She's the one that got me ready for like the intellectual side of things. Well,
Yeah.
my dad taught me the practical side of
Yeah.
things. Like, this is how you change a tire.
Yeah.
This is how you
Dude,
if you have a burst pipe, this is what you need to do.
moms hold it down, bro.
Yeah, they do.
If like
They do.
moms run around, dude, it'd be fucking just sheer chaos. Like my mom went overseas, dude, and all we lived off was like burritos,
Well,
like Taco Bell.
Yeah, and you never realize that
Yeah.
until they're gone.
Until they're gone,
yeah.
You know,
Like,
the
I'm
meal
good.
doesn't just make itself. You know,
Yeah.
you realize, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's you're right, because the house is just as important as your life
Oh.
outside the house. So
Absolutely.
if
Dude,
the
like,
house
I
is
can
in
never,
order, your life is in
yeah,
order.
I can never like do what moms do.
No.
Fuck
I'd go
that.
crazy, yeah.
Like moms that like my mom going, she worked, took care of the house, did everything. Dude, I'd fucking be like, nah, I quit.
It's too much shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing this. Like I'm gonna go ahead and just go live under a bridge. I don't need this shit.
That future is it's overrated.
I think moms are more easily motivated by having the kids take care of the kids versus the dad.
Yes.
Having to take
Yeah.
care of
Do you think so?
Yeah, I know like the dads would like taking my dad as an example. He wants to provide
For the family.
for the family as a whole, but your mom is more focused on
The children.
the kids and.
But I also think your dad takes pride in like imparting, I guess, life lessons on you. How to be a good man. You know, how to, you know, once you have a family of your own.
Yeah.
They should be raised like. You know.
But it's almost automatic after that. Like if you see your dad do certain things without him telling you this is what I'm doing, you learn it.
But I think he goes to teach you without really trying to show you, you know, how to actually do it. He just does it, hoping you're gonna catch on to what he's doing,
Yeah.
and then going.
Well,
This is
that's a whole how to be dad thing, right? So like other cultures, dads kind of sit their children down and tell them, hey, this is what we do. How to be dad's like, come here, dumbass. Watch.
Why are you letting him do it? Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You're fine. You don't know how to change
You
the
don't?
oil.
Yeah.
Like I've never had. I don't know. I've never had the sex talk.
No.
No,
Where a lot of my
kidding.
friends.
No, I don't think I. No,
Why
definitely
not?
I had the sex
friends.
talk in health class in 7th grade.
I watched porn.
Miss Larson.
I was like, oh, this is what sex is. Okay.
I too watched porn. There was no health class in high school.
I was like, okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing in 12 years. Or I'm hoping I'm doing it in 12 years.
How am I supposed to get my leg there?
Yeah. Why is this so much bigger than mine?
I gotta be a contortionist.
Especially shit living overseas where, you know, the schools were separated. So if you saw a girl walking by, you saw a little bit of ankle,
Yeah,
you got
it's game
excited
over,
and shit.
yeah.
That's it.
I kind of like that though. I don't like the openness.
A lot of what?
It's good. So it's good to have an open discussion about like sex and sexuality and stuff. It's good. It's good to expose them a little bit at an earlier age so that it's not so awkward or it's not such a taboo later on. But I do like the traditional aspect where sex is like something very serious and we have to treat it very seriously. So you're not just going around having sex with everybody you see.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant like being separated in schools.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I was like,
That's a little.
it's like
Yeah,
a
the
bunch of dudes
separation
trying to
actually
fight
causes
each
a
other.
problem later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're fucking super awkward.
But I like it being a taboo.
First time you see a girl, you're just like, "Ah, I can't do this."
I found it more helpful to go talk to my mom about personal shit versus my dad, for example.
Yeah, because your dad will tell you,
You're a dumbass.
Shut up.
grow up,
Yeah.
grow some balls,
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
And it's tough love. Especially
Yeah.
with our dad, it's tough love. With our mom, it's more about, come sit down, Habibi, let me, this is how you should talk to them, this is how you should do this.
So
Until
I
you
wonder,
piss her
like,
off.
with people with two moms, like how they pick up on shit,
I don't know. I don't have
or with two dads.
Probably a lot of times, then one of the parents fills a role because they recognize that, yeah, they need an emotional side and a practical side.
These days, that doesn't happen.
How do you know?
These days, they're just brought up because, I want to bring them up this way. Not because they don't recognize that this has got to be separate.
Well, TV raises kids now, dude.
Yeah.
So does it
But
take the
then
load
when
off
we were
of
younger
parents?
too, we watched TV when we were younger.
Yeah, but not like now, dude. Nowadays, like you see parents do, the kids are acting up in like a restaurant, they don't tell them stop or shut the fuck
We
up.
give them YouTube.
Yeah, here, just slam an iPad in your face
Yeah,
and be like,
that's
here,
true.
watch this, and this kid's like watching
I hate that.
watching
so much.
fucking people unbox toys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this toy box! It's like I'm making millions. Like what the fuck?
I know
am I doing?
that guy
What
is
the fuck
worth,
am I doing
that
wrong?
kid's worth $80 million.
Yeah,
by the way.
like,
Oh my
okay,
God,
I'll go
that
fucking
kid.
open up Snickers bars all day. Give me money. Shit. If that's what you want, fuck, I'll do it. I'll open up whatever the fuck you want, dude. Give me it, I'll open it. I don't give a fuck with the box of plutonium. I'll open that bitch up, dude. Just give me money, bro.
Of course, I'm going to talk about
Hope you don't drop that shit.
Yeah. But like, no, I just. I mean, I don't know. I think kids nowadays, dude, even with kids now, man, it's like, growing up, dude, I rode my bike everywhere. I wrestled with my buddies, got in trouble, broke shit. Nowadays, man, kids just want to fucking, I'm gonna go find a Pokemon.
So,
You know that little fucking Pokemon shit?
Yeah, I never did that shit.
Pokemon Go.
I mean, I bought Pokemon cards. I didn't have any
No,
play.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
but at least it's getting them outside the house.
But dude, but here's the thing.
Yeah, but
dude,
you're walking head up to traffic.
Yeah,
while looking
it's
to
getting
your
out of the
phone.
house
Oh, that-
like this.
okay.
And he's
That's
like walking.
Darwinism.
Yeah,
And then some
Darwinism.
kid's like, oh, look, this kid. He opens his van door, and this kid's like, no, there's a Pokemon.
He just walked straight into the van.
Yeah, where am I?
Go.
There's a Charizard in this van.
Well,
Yeah, I got a Charizard already.
So, I mean, I guess speaking of like kids acting out, what do you think of disciplining kids? Like, what sort of discipline do you think is acceptable? What do you think isn't? Like, is rearing your kid at a certain age, is that acceptable, or is that like old
dude,
school way of thinking?
I don't know, dude. I've honestly only been hit twice. And
But
I
do you
turned
think
out
it's
okay.
necessary? Is what I'm saying. Not like sit there and beat the dog shit out of them, but if your
Yeah.
kid acted up, grab
Smack.
them, smack them. A lot, not so much on the face, but on the bottom. You know
See,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
know.
Like,
I don't have kids. Like I said, I've only gotten like hit like a good amount of time, like a good hitting or ass whooping twice.
So-
once I got kicked square in the fucking chest, like
so I imagine your
300.
mom probably did this like the smaller ass whooping, while your dad was the serious
No.
stuff. No.
I was
No.
different too.
My mom would my mom threw a broom at me. She threw a Rubik's Cube at me.
My mom was actually
Their
one that
moms,
reared
dude,
us.
they're fucking wild, bro.
Yeah. So my dad only hit me twice,
Yeah.
and I absolutely deserved both of them. My mom used to dole out the simpler ass whooping. A flip flop or a little belt
Yeah.
or something like that. And I think it was necessary. As a kid, you hated it, but I appreciate every single time because it teaches you discipline. It teaches you how to be respectful. You don't always need that,
No,
But
I mean,
you see these kids that nowadays acting up, doing whatever they want, knowing that they're not afraid of ever getting hit.
but I mean, there's kids that got their asses whooped, and there are kids like us, and they still turned out to be assholes. So like, I mean,
It's not. That's not the only way to discipline your
Yeah.
kids. Obviously, it depends all on how you raise them. But
exactly.
you can be the best father you can possibly be, and best mother you can possibly be, and I still feel like you might need to do that
Like,
every once in a
I'm
while.
gonna tell you right now. Obviously, you guys know it's against our religion to drink, right? I had a lot of freedom as a kid, man. I grew up with kids that smoked pot, never smoked. I grew up with kids that drank, I never drank. And my parents gave me freedom, dude, to like, no curfew. But because my parents were so nice to me and because they gave me that freedom, I didn't want to
Disappointed.
disappointed.
Plus, you did have good role models.
Yeah, I had 2 older brothers that were good too, but like, I didn't want to disappoint them, right? I noticed that I had friends that their parents were super strict, that they kind of started revolting.
Yeah.
You know, they were kind of like, fuck this, I'm gonna drink, or I'm gonna do this. I never had that. Like, and then that goes back to the whole willpower thing, where it's just kind of like, dude, you already know it's haram, right? So why the fuck are you gonna do it? Like,
With my parents, it was they did.
I've had
discipline us.
girlfriends, I'm not gonna lie.
They did hit us, but it was more about imparting the lesson before they hit us, and then if the lesson didn't stick, then that's when they would hit us.
Yeah.
And instantly the lesson stuck.
Yeah.
Have you thought about how you would discipline your daughter?
I think I would do the same exactly. Oh, a daughter, that's different.
Yeah, see, I'll slap the shit out of my son.
Yeah, I
But,
don't
like,
know. I don't know what I would do with a
Yeah,
daughter.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
There's- I have no example. It's just us 2 boys.
Yeah.
well, my daughter's gonna grow a mustache if I have a daughter. She's not talking to anybody. She'll grow a mustache.
Not get married until 17.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, fuck out of here. And I was in college, she'd be like 30. She's like, I think I'm ready to get married. Ah, no, I think you need 10 more years. But grow that mustache back.
Why are you shaving your arms?
Yeah. What are you doing, Ahmed? My name is Lena. Shut up, Ahmed. Give me the. Fucking please. Yeah, I don't know, man. That terrifies me. Having kids, shit, I can barely fucking do my own shit, let alone raise a little kid.
I'm way more afraid of having a daughter than I am.
Because boys kind of just raise themselves, dude.
Yeah.
You just give them food and they're just kind of there. Like, that's how I was. My
Yeah.
dad's like, here, eat. I'm like, okay. You know?
Why? Why is that?
I just think boys are more,
You have to give boys a chance to explore.
yeah.
When that's how they learn. They learn by doing.
And then nobody cares if a boy gets hurt, honestly. Like, you ever notice, like, when you got hurt as a kid, no one really gave a shit?
Yeah, they'll get
But,
up.
like, when a daughter gets hurt, it's kind of like the end of the world. You know?
I think dads are way more protective of
Oh,
daughters
yeah.
than they are
Hell
sons.
yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I like.
exactly.
Which
Yeah,
I like.
of course.
You have to give so the sons will develop strength on their own most
Yeah.
of the time, but the daughters you have to kind of foster it.
And the one thing you don't have to worry about daughters is I think his daughters or girls are smarter than guys at that age.
Yeah.
They're a lot smarter. It's like they're more level-headed. They understand more. Boys are just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna stick my finger in this thing and see what happens.
Girls their brains develop faster.
I don't
That's a
know.
fact.
Oh, girls do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at that. I'm a fucking scientist, dude.
They get more mature than men do.
So with women, in my opinion, with girls, you have to teach them how to be intelligent, so that they can navigate the world, especially with competitive men, right? But with men, you have to teach them the strength so that they can be competitive. I think this is how men and women can succeed. If a woman is more intelligent than a man, and a man is more competitive than a woman, then they're on equal footing, in my opinion.
That was like hardcore
What do you
shit.
mean?
I don't know.
Like, okay, for example, a woman inherently is not as competitive as a man. Right? They're not as cutthroat.
I don't know if you can say that, dude. Inherently?
This is what I think. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
your
no-
opinion?
Yeah, there's nothing in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, I
there's
don't
no
know.
statistics here. or
Yeah,
anything.
oh, okay.
No, but in my opinion, from the women that I've seen, they're
Yeah.
not as competitive as men.
'Cause-
Men are more cutthroat.
Yeah, but I've met some competitive ass women.
Yeah, of course there's
especially
going to
my
be
profession.
outliers. Of course, yeah. There's
Like,
going to be. And,
My profession, dude. Some of these women, dude, they're super competitive.
I mean, if you think about it, in your profession, the women that would be attracted to that profession are the ones that are
yeah,
competitive.
like they're like out shooting me, and they're fucking smarter than me. But that's not saying much. I mean,
because
I'm
she has a
shit.
motivation to be better than a man.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I've met a lot of like kids. You ever see like women that play sports, dude? Like in the weight room? Oh no, dude, just fuck game
Yeah,
over.
no.
Like,
Have you seen the women's World Cup in soccer?
Yeah.
oh, they're fucking.
They're playing harder than any man I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
it's like holy
They
shit.
play harder than college football.
And no, it kind of pisses me off that they don't get paid as much.
It
Right?
makes sense though.
It makes sense.
I don't
as
like
to
that
why.
though, dude, because it's the same fucking sport. Dude. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
but-
Yeah, but it doesn't
viewers,
bring in as much
with no
money.
viewers, but
But-
you know what, dude? They're still out there doing the fucking same
But
thing.
that's where they get their money from their viewers.
I get it, but it's annoying as fuck. Because
That's
if,
annoying.
if one dude dunks a ball and this chick dunks a ball, I think it's actually more impressive if the chick dunks the ball,
It is.
right?
'cause
Because
it takes
they
more.
don't have the more muscle mass and all this shit. But like, listen, if you're gonna pay one dumbass to dunk the ball, pay the girl to dunk the ball.
But the teams can't afford it though.
I know,
When
I
you,
know.
When you have like a WNBA game and there's maybe like 200 people in the stands, you know.
I get that.
So
I
how does
understand.
the pay compare between men's tennis and women's tennis, for example?
I think women's tennis is more money, you know?
Hey, it's not.
Because it's more interesting,
No?
isn't
No,
it?
it's not.
What?
That's not. I
Oh,
think
really?
like the highest paid male tennis player. You know what? Let me look it up if you guys don't mind actually. But
I mind.
I think like Roger
Don't look it
Federer earns about like $15 to $20 million more than Serena Williams.
Damn, really?
Well, how? Serena Williams is
And I know
fucking...
Serena,
she's a beast,
more
dude.
popular
See,
than
that's-
her.
She's won more
That's when you
championships
kind of
than
say
him.
it's unfair because it seems like they should be getting paid the same.
But dude, she like won way more championships than him, dude. And she's hot.
But the women's soccer, they don't have as many viewers,
Plus.
Yeah.
so how can they bring in more money? I'm pretty sure if they brought in the same amount of money as men's soccer.
I don't think so.
You don't think
I
so?
think if like women's basketball had the same amount of attendance, same amount of everything, I still think they would pay women a lot less.
You think
I
so?
mean, oh yeah, because dude, it's just
Well, what's the evidence of that? There's no
I don't know.
actual
That's my
evidence, is there?
opinion. I know that like in our professions, like women are not going to make more. I mean, less than us
Yeah.
because it's salary, right?
Yeah.
But like in sports, I think they'll always pay women less because they think like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like an asshole, but I think the people that own the teams know that women want to play and they have something to prove, so that they're going to play for the
But
least
isn't it
amount
kind
of
of
money.
like college? For example, college kids that play football, right? Don't they play much harder because they have something to
Yeah,
prove?
and I think
But
they should
once
be
you get to the
compensated.
level, I agree with you. They should be
Yeah, that's
compensated.
bullshit.
But once they get to the level where they're now in demand and not the ones that are demanding the job, then they're going to get compensated the same, like NFL players.
So, Serena Williams earned less than the number 150th ranked men's
See,
player.
that's fucked
Yeah, that's
up,
crazy.
dude.
That's crazy to me.
That's
Because she's,
fucked up.
if anything, she's arguably maybe the top 4 most known player in the world.
Dude, she's
And
like
here's
one of the
number
best
one.
athletes in the
And
world.
here's how you know. I can probably name 2 tennis players that are women. I can't name a single male tennis player. I know that angry guy. What the hell's his name?
John McEnroe.
Yeah, Jim
Yeah.
McEnroe. But he's because he's in every show.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely crazy. So that to me boggles my mind because whenever she plays, the stadiums are full, same amount of people,
Yeah.
same skill set, but you
But-
know,
It's crazy because you know what's messed up? Dudes and girls watch her, and children watch her.
But does men's tennis have more viewers?
I don't know.
And
I don't
does it
think
bring
so.
in more
I don't think
sponsors?
so.
I don't. In regards to tennis, I'm not 100% sure. Again, the WNBA, there's such a small viewership, unfortunately,
Yeah.
that I can understand the pay difference. You know,
Yeah, but I don't know.
when you're
I just-
paying like $1,000 for 100, courtside seats at the Warriors game, but when you can get the same ticket for $50 at a WNBA team,
it just blows my mind how much athletes get paid. Period.
I mean, it
Like,
I understand it.
Yeah.
could be a societal thing, right? Just like how viewers think women's sport, it's not going to be as interesting, it's not going to be as competitive, so I won't pay attention, I won't watch it. So maybe that's what we should be changing, and not the how much they get paid, even if they have less viewers.
So I again, it might sound a little sexist here, but have you ever watched a WNBA game?
No.
It is nowhere near as exciting. You
But
know?
yeah, but here's the thing: you watch basketball, right?
Right.
To me, basketball's not that exciting either. Period.
Yeah.
Women or men. I'm just
Fair
kind of like,
enough.
oh,
Well,
this is stupid as fuck.
think
Yeah,
about
fair.
think about the female version of your favorite sport. Is
Wrestling?
is it as exciting?
Hell yeah, women wrestlers, dude.
Yeah.
Helen Morales, the fucking, she's like the first gold medalist, American gold medalist. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like when she won the gold medal, she's like the first female or United States female gold medalist that we ever had in wrestling. I think it was like freestyle wrestling. Dude, I was fucking, oh yeah, I was fucking going crazy. But like, we have guys like Carl Snyder or like other people like Henry Cejudo, gold medalist. That people know their name, but they don't know this chick. They don't know this girl's name. She's a fucking beast, dude. She's
Well,
a
I think-
fucking beast.
So I think in the UFC it's actually more fair because
Yeah, I think it is because they're compensated a little bit. Like Ronda Rousey was actually compensated very well.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
Still not
almost
as
as
high-
much as like the highest paid male athletes.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. She was up there, bro.
Ronda Rousey was one of the top paid
Yeah.
UFC fighters.
Yeah. She was
that's
making,
good then.
she was making more money than fucking Mighty Mouse
Yeah.
for a long time.
Now, do you think
Have you
it's her salary? I'm sorry to cut you off. Is it salary or is it sponsorship?
No salary
Oh,
plus
that's good.
endorsements.
That's good.
Yeah, and they base it off of how many people actually buy the pay-per-views, how
Yeah.
popular she is.
Yeah, because if you're the channel, you have to think about it. Who is going to get the most viewers? All right, I need to pay them the most so they can stay with me.
Yeah.
So it's all about
But
money.
yeah, Ronda Rousey was up there, dude. But like like the Helen
it should be
Morales
like
girl,
that.
like.
Yeah,
dude,
it
I
should
was
be,
like-
yes. The meritocracy, it's not about gender, it's about who has the most
You're
merit.
talking about, let's say, like the Olympics, right? It's not even paid, right? Or I don't know if they get paid. or not, but-
You get paid per medal.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But-
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but like you're talking about clean slate, right? American men, American women wrestling overseas or whatever they're doing. Dude, this girl won, man. I was like, holy shit. And I liked wrestling growing up. And I actually watched collegiate wrestling and Olympic wrestling. Everyone thinks it's boring, but I think it's fucking awesome. So like I'll watch it, dude. And when she won, dude, I went fucking batshit crazy. Like I actually put up a Facebook status about it. And I don't really put up Facebook statuses. Like I was holy shit. Yeah, I have Facebook. I'm not gonna put it up there. Like I actually put up a status about
What's
it.
your hashtag?
I thought it was cool as hell, you know, but you don't hear her in the fucking news.
Did you guys watch the women's World Cup?
Yeah, the American team won.
Yeah,
I
watched it because my wife wanted me to watch it.
I don't watch soccer, so.
And it was boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's honestly it was kind of boring. Although they played way harder. It just felt like it wasn't as competitive, and not because it's women. Maybe because they just don't have as many elite people or as many.
Well,
elite
skill wise, there's a 15-year-old boys team that beat the women's World Cup team.
But you can't make that comparison though.
Why?
Because men are quicker, men are stronger.
So that means that's what that is. That's why.
Yeah,
they
but
don't have
for example, a boys' high school soccer team, when both sides are equally matched or evenly matched, it can still be as competitive as two elite teams that are evenly matched, right?
I'm just saying I would never play soccer against girls. Just kick my ass.
I mean, it'll be as competitive, but it won't be as skilled.
That's the point that I'm making. Yeah.
But I mean, like the women's World Cup soccer team, maybe that's what it is. They don't have as many skills, or they're as good.
Or maybe they don't have the right, like, training staff,
That's
and the
possible,
right
yeah.
food,
That's
and the
possible.
right
Yeah.
money and
All I know is that the game
backing
that I
it.
watched, even though it was the World Cup game,
Yeah.
it was kind of boring.
I mean, because you got to think about it like in collegiate level. Like some colleges are gonna have more money, so they can pump into programs, versus other colleges that don't. You know what I mean? So
And it's
can
fairly
that
new
be the
sport,
thing?
isn't it? I mean, fairly new that women started joining
Soccer?
high elite sports, right?
No,
No,
no.
soccer. U.S. women's soccer has been around for
Yeah.
But
quite
see,
some
I think
time.
that's what it is. It started off as men's, and it built up on men's. And then
It's
women
got
came
like
in, they're-
3-4 decades on women's sports.
Yeah.
Or
Well, and
women's
here's the
soccer.
thing. Honestly, soccer itself here in the U.S. has recently gotten big. You
I
know.
don't even see it gotten big. I think it's
Well, it's growing a
Yeah.
lot more
Yeah,
than
and
what it
I
used
can't
to
watch
be.
American soccer because it's boring.
Yeah.
It's just as boring
Oh,
as
it's
the
just.
World Cup game.
I mean, you saw Ibrahimovic. He was washed out of the Euro League. You know, he came to American
yeah, he
League
destroyed.
and he's killing it.
Yeah,
And
I'm not gonna sit here and watch a Galaxy versus Chicago Fire game.
absolutely not. Oh,
Boring
I've been
as
to
hell.
Chicago.
Yeah, they're boring.
Yeah, it's
It's
horrible.
boring, yeah. But you watch Real Madrid versus Chelsea, and that's interesting.
When we went to Manchester United versus
That was
PSG,
fun, man.
so much
yeah,
fun.
because the skill was there.
So here's going back to Serena Williams. There was one time, the 200th ranked player in the tournament was just hungover, and he was washed up. He was way past his prime, and he was smoking cigarettes, and he played her and he killed her.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that 200th ranked player, does he get more viewers than Serena Williams?
Probably not.
Some athletes back in the day used to actually do that. Like,
Yeah, smoke
like,
cigarettes.
yeah, like on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Before every like.
By the way, the Chinese soccer team used to do that. The goalie would be smoking a cigarette as the game is happening on the other half.
He's like, God damn.
He's like, damn, they're coming real quick. Just on the side real quick.
He like what your dad does, crushes the tip of it and then puts it on his ear.
On his hand, like,
What is it? Rips off the
He
cherry.
rips off the cherry
Yeah.
and then puts it back in the box.
I get this.
Alright,
Ahmed is leaving the room.
don't be long, Ahmed. The viewers need you.
Dead air.
When I come back, we're gonna talk about your. No, we'll just cut it off.
I'm gonna have to pee after too.
Dead air. We should cue some like mid-break music right now.
You have something?
You don't. Shisha bowls and rigmaroles.
Gotcha.
What song is that? Come on, bro. I fucking hate that song, dude.
God.
I hate
Where
this.
did you find that?
Your call is very important to us.
That's like, remember when
Please
you,
stay on the line.
that fucking, I used to call the financial aid office and I used to get so irritated.
There are 5 callers ahead of you.
I can spend my money. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
You're the option you've chosen is
Would
invalid.
anybody like an ice cold barbican?
Apple flavor
Apple flavor. 0% alcohol.
by volume.
All of the great taste. None of the side
Calories.
calories.
No, there is calories. Don't.
Or the drawbacks. You won't be a drunk piece of shit.
Barbican, 0 alcohol. You won't be a drunk piece of shit.
Welcome back,
You
Ahmed.
won't ruin your family's life. Barbican, 0% alcohol. You won't ruin your family's life.
You have a game for us, Ahmed?
Yeah, well, let's talk about the streaming game. Streaming, what is it?
Yes, so it's Google created this new game streaming service called Stadia, and it's pretty much Netflix for gaming.
It's not, no.
What?
It's not Netflix for gaming, but you can stream games that you bought on any device that you have.
Okay, so you can't just there's no libraries of games
No,
that you.
so the only thing that exists like that is Xbox Game Pass now,
Excuse me.
where
Okay.
you can pay monthly and you can have access to the entire library. You can download it and play as much as you want. But Stadia, you still have to buy the game,
Okay.
and then you can stream it.
So
But
it's the same
there's-
thing? Like
So, but there's no system itself.
There's no console.
It's just on the cloud.
It's cloud.
Okay.
I don't trust
So
it.
it's
How do you
all.
play?
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
Controller?
it's an app, pretty much. Yeah,
Nope,
there's a
I'm out.
controller,
Oh.
and it connects. I guess somehow. I guess maybe you buy an adapter or
Where's
something.
the
You just
power?
plug in the back of the TV, and it's
Oh.
literally internet based. Now, I like the concept of it, but me personally, I like
A hard copy?
hard copy.
So thank you. I'm the same exact
As you can see in the room,
I like
you know.
I like digital copies, but I
No.
like digital copies that I have.
I like
Not
owning.
that are stored on the
no,
cloud.
I like owning a hard copy. So this way, if I say "fuck you," I want to play the game, I can play it. If I want to give it to my friend to play it, he can play it.
Yes.
If I want to sell it, I can sell it. I don't
Oh
like.
yeah, you can set.
I don't
so
like
I
digital
have my
shit.
games on a flash drive,
What?
and you can actually you can give
You
it to.
can what?
Yeah, you can do that.
On a, like a PS4 and shit?
Like all my Switch games, for example, on a memory card, and I could take it to any Switch and download it on the console.
What?
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't like the cloud. I don't know what the fuck.
No, I don't either. Like as you can see, I have maybe you
You
know.
ever seen clouds?
No, I don't trust that shit.
What's nice about the cloud though is if your console gets destroyed, you still have all your games, you still have all your saves.
But
You
here's
guys-
the thing. Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. It's stupid anyway. Go ahead.
No. Say the stupid thing. I'm
You guys- I'm looking in the corner. I see a Mortal Kombat game.
Yeah,
Do you guys ever play Mortal Kombat 4?
I was
No.
playing. Yeah.
Do you ever see when you take his arm and you uppercut his arm?
Oh, and you break his fucking arm.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and then he'll yell, "Oh, my leg!"
You ever hear when you throw him? You ever hear when you throw him? So he goes, "I'm gonna throw you over there." I swear to God. I was playing. I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I'm
Is that what he said?
I have to lie. I literally I threw the guy. He's like, I'm gonna throw you over there." And some gibberish.
At least he announces what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
throw you over there.
I'm serious. You like take this dude's arm and you'll like break his arm. You're like, "Oh, my leg!"
I literally just bought it the other day, and it's the first time I ever played it. And I grabbed the guy and I threw him, and he screamed. I was like, "What the fuck? What?"
Oh, I'm gonna throw you over here.
So is this Google thing, how much is it?
That I don't know.
I don't know yet.
I think that it's
Subscription
about
or is it
no. So I guess like Bess had
It's not
said.
subscription. You buy the
you download
controller.
it free, but then you just buy
You don't download for free. No, you have to buy the games and then you can download.
the app? I'm saying.
Yeah, I think the app. I don't know exactly what their interface is, but you have the controller. You buy the controller, and I think you buy some sort of adapter or something that you plug into the HDMI, and then that's what connects to the server. I don't
They're
know.
coming out with the PS5.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
heard about that, right?
Really?
That's what I thought you guys would know. I heard something about it.
I like the Xbox One X.
What's that?
It's like
I
the
have.
it's
What?
the better performance version of the Xbox
Oh,
One.
okay.
4K, faster, more
Oh.
memory.
Better frames per second.
But you need a TV that.
Like
See,
a
I don't know
handheld
any of this
phone.
shit, bro. Like,
It's funny because 4K versus 1080p to me, it looks the same.
dude, I remember the first time I seen a Blu-ray movie.
No, that was a huge.
I
deal.
was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was at a store. I think it was like a.
That's
I'm not joking. Yeah, I was at like Best Buy or some shit, and like
plug.
they were playing what's that Hellboy movie?
Yeah.
Dude, there was a part where like Hellboy's walking in the cemetery.
And the way the
The
background.
color was so vivid, bro.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the?
I think with
fuck?
Blu-ray the background isn't as blurry while they move.
But dude,
So
I
it
was
looks,
like,
it looks fake. It looks
yeah,
weird.
it looks fake. I was like, I don't want to watch this shit.
Yeah.
I want my TV to be grainy
Blu-ray
and
is
gross.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to be able to be like this in a movie. What the fuck is that?
Let me squint.
Yeah, what's that in the background?
Is that gonna jump out? Plot twist.
Think I got a gun.
Mo, that's a tree.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Blurry tree.
I'm gonna play it really quick.
Okay, go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm going over there.
One more time.
He announces it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw you over there. That's awesome. You know, by the way, that's my favorite Mortal Kombat. That's the first one they made in 3D.
Yeah, I like, if you remember Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3?
Yeah.
That
But
one.
Mortal Kombat 4 is my favorite one. I actually went to a
I've
GameStop
never played
once.
Mortal Kombat.
We're Tekken guys, that's why.
Yeah, I played Tekken too, but I grew up on Mortal Kombat.
I didn't actually play Tekken much. I like
grew up
that
on
and Soul
Tekken.
Calibur.
Yeah, Soul Calibur.
was very
My brother played Mortal Kombat a lot. That's why I grew up on it.
I have almost all of them.
Mortal Kombat 4, I remember I went to a GameStop and I asked the guy, I was like, listen, I need to find a copy of Mortal Kombat 4 for PlayStation 1. He goes, bro, there's no Mortal Kombat 4. I was like, the fuck you mean? I'm like, yeah, there is. He was like, no, there's not. I'm like, there's the first Mortal Kombat made in 3D. And it was actually the first Mortal Kombat, I think, where you can actually pick up weapons.
Oh, really?
Remember, you could pick up,
yeah.
You could pick up like rocks and whip them at people.
And then you can pull out a sword and jab it in them, and when it stays inside of
No,
them...
that's not it. That's
It is.
it.
No, it is.
No, I'm telling you, bro. That's Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Where you can stay, where remember?
Oh, yeah, it
you
stays
pull
in them,
the-
right.
Yeah, and it
But
starts
you can
bleeding
still...
out.
Yeah.
I think
that's
we
right.
have our resident Mortal Kombat expert.
And then it's funny as hell, so you
Sorry,
stab him, he starts bleeding out, and you just keep backing up and
Exactly.
block.
You can pull out swords in Mortal Kombat 4, but
You
yeah,
can, but
jab
then you
them.
hit them, and then they throw them away.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Alright, well, here's a trivia question about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Who was the voice of Scorpio?
Okay, first, Scorpio.
Trigger!
Good eye.
You got me.
Oh, throw it over there.
My favorite... Oh, I shall say my favorite one is Deadly Alliance, by the way.
Deadly Alliance is shit.
Yeah.
That's a recent one, isn't it?
What is it?
Isn't it a more recent one?
2007, I think it came out.
No, like 2003. That
Oh.
was the fifth one that came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind,
There was Armageddon, Deception, and then MK9 is when they rebooted it.
I have a Mortal Kombat.
When that game came out, I still had an accent. I thought football was soccer.
Oh yeah, that was funny as hell.
That was like 3 years ago.
He's like, he's like, hey man, why are they putting these pads on me? I said, dude, you're playing football. He goes, no, football. I'm like, no, bro, it's American football. Yeah. He's like, oh.
You mean you don't kick?
He's like, I'm fine.
Well, you do kick. Only in one instance. Okay, I want to do that.
I gotta pee.
Alright, don't pee.
Some more post-break music. Or break music. Break music.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, Barbican and Starbuzz.
And Famari.
Nakhla.
Thank you for your call. We are experiencing high volumes of phone calls at the moment. Please be patient.
Your call is very important to us.
Your call is very important to us.
See, I kind of wanted to do that voice.
Hi, welcome to our podcast, Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles, where we discuss everything and talk about nothing.
That's alright.
Joining us here today is Bashar Shalabi.
Hi.
Hello, Bashar.
Nice to make your acquaintance, sir.
Nice to meet you. The pleasure's all mine.
No, the pleasure's all mine.
Imagine if we did a podcast all about that. It'd be the most boring thing ever. But it would be so boring that it would actually be entertaining. I saw a YouTube video the other day of a shot. It was Game of Thrones, but with the Seinfeld soundtrack.
Throughout the episode.
So the way they do it is like they turn it into a comedy. So for example, Littlefinger will say something funny, and then they'll have a laugh track, and then when they go to a different scene, they play that.
Ow.
Yeah.
I hate Seinfeld, bro.
But have you ever seen the Game of Thrones version of Seinfeld?
No.
Fucking hilarious. I'll show you after this.
What the hell was that?
That's when you get the question right.
Oh, we're playing a game?
Alright. Welcome back, Mo.
Hey, I'm back.
Let's wait
Alright,
for a
so this game is called Initials. So it's kinda like Smartass. It's a little different.
What's it called?
Initials. So basically, what we do when I'm gonna give you an initial. So for example, AS. Okay.
Actually,
And I'm gonna give you clues to
Ass
AS.
salad.
To AS.
Okay.
Okay.
as salad, yeah, fits
I'm
AS.
gonna give you 5 clues. You can answer in any one of them, but when you answer, you have to say your name first. So if I'm gonna answer, so Bessa says he was born in Europe, I'm gonna say Ahmed,
Oh, okay.
and then I'll say the answer.
Oh, so it's like a buzzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Okay, go ahead.
So I'll be like, Ahmed.
Let's give it a go.
So Bessa says he was born in Europe, and I say Ahmed, and I say Arnold Schwarzenegger for AS.
Okay.
Then I get it right. Then you hear this.
You're not keeping up, bro.
I'll learn as we go.
Do you have questions? Well, because these are gonna go pretty quick.
Questions
Also,
may
next
I ask
week-
now that the game has started?
The winner gets
Shut up,
the
dog.
winner.
Shut up, dog.
The winner gets a prize next week.
Oh.
Oh.
What did they get to plug their book or something?
What book?
I'm coming out of the book. It's called Tell All. It's the memoirs of my life.
Oh God, I would love to read that.
Day 1, I woke up.
You guys get it?
My
I'm still alive.
You guys get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to go through?
Rashad, it's like smart ass, except you get the initials first.
Yeah, but I don't understand the whole Ahmed.
So
It's
Ahmed
on
is
a
just
buzzer.
a buzzer.
Say your name so that you buzz
You know
in,
how
basically.
Family Feud they go. "Trrrr."
Oh, so before I answer, I go Bashar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And whoever says their name first gets the answer.
Six, eight.
Okay.
You will bear it.
Once you do answer and you answer wrong, you're out. Just like smart.
You leave the podcast.
So this
you
is
never
pretty.
come back.
Yeah. So this is pretty much smart ass.
Except the initials are first.
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. But yeah. But I made the initial, so it might be a little easier.
Keep that burp in, by the way, Alma.
I like it.
Okay, so we'll start off with an easy one.
Go
You
ahead.
ready?
Okay.
All right. So the initials are WC.
Winston Churchill.
You're out.
Bassett.
You're out.
Bassett.
No,
Bassett.
that would have been a good one to add on. I didn't add Winston Churchill. Okay, so WC. First clue. Connected to the Grizzlies, Lakers, Warriors, and Kings. Clue number 2. Lakers have the most wins of these. Clue number 3.
Western Conference Championship.
You have to say your name first.
Oh, Bashar. Western Conference Championship.
You're right.
He can't get the buzzer. Ching ching. Ching.
I'm making points actually.
Okay.
I forgot to do that.
Western Conference Championship. He's looking at
Are
him
you
like,
sure it wasn't Winston Churchill? I feel like he won a lot of Western Conferences. I had this funny story about Winston Churchill when he was drawing the map of Jordan after World War II. He was drunk, so he hiccuped, and he jerked his hand, and then he went back and they kept it, and that's why that triangle was there in the Jordan map.
no, it's not.
Right, hold on, this-
No, it's not.
Hold on. By all accounts, this is a real story.
That's
I'm
awesome.
telling you. And they kept it.
Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's like this. Oh shit. Huh? They won't know any better.
It's because of the two rivers.
It's because. Just take it.
just
Just
take
go.
it. Signed.
Yeah.
Winston Churchill.
All right.
I'm tired.
I shall retire to my quarters.
I've grown weary.
I've grown quite weary.
This dumb machine or this dumb machine didn't make me more smart.
Stupid science bitch.
We're referencing a lot of It's Always Sunny. I like that.
We do like the show here.
Yeah.
All right.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Fight.
Same initials, WC. And this is all WC, by the way.
What?
Yeah, this is all WC.
Let's get them.
Every week it's the same initial
Oh,
with different
okay.
words.
I like it. I like it.
Clue number 1. Rose in popularity in the 16th century. Clue number 2. The first word was commonly snow until the 17th century. Clue number 3. Seen on breasts on a 1999 film.
What?
Clue number 4.
Bashar.
Whipped cream. Got it!
That's it. Holy shit.
Wait. Snow was called whip?
I remember
Snow
that movie
cream.
fondly.
Snow cream.
No, whipped cream on the.
That was Dumb and Dumber,
on the
right?
breast. No, what's that movie called? I remember the actress. It was very exciting to watch.
I can't remember his name.
Muhammad.
Wait.
Was that Barry?
Wait. Push on.
Alright.
Shots too.
I don't know why I put these down and I put 2 points here.
Whatever, dude.
Fuck.
How many
Price
of
is
these
wrong,
do we have?
Huh?
How many of these do we have?
A few. Cool. Round number 3. Includes U.S. Secretary of Treasury William Cleary. Briefly included John McCain and James Carville. Clue number 3. Let's see. Clue number 2. Clue number 3. Includes divorce mediators. Clue number 4. Includes Bradley Cooper. Clue number 5. Includes motorboating.
Oh, Mo. Watercraft?
No.
Oh.
I can give you another clue.
Yes.
Clue number 6, it's a movie. Jesus. Clue number 7, Vince Vaughn was in this.
Oh,
Oh,
Sean Bunny Crashers.
Got it! Ding 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 ding!
You guys are a bunch of stupid science bitches.
I'm going to wear.
I couldn't quite wear it.
I said watercraft.
Oh yeah, I was thinking something completely different. Then we said watercraft. I started thinking
John McCain
water
was in
boat.
there?
Yeah, he did a cameo.
In Wedding
He
Crashers?
did. He did.
He was at the wedding. At one of the weddings.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Round number 4. This one's gonna be a little tough, maybe. I mean, Bashar's been getting all these, so. Alright.
Bashar Ahmad did that.
These are
Commonly involves taking photographs. Clue number 2. Connected to race cars. Clue number 3. Connected to a shape. Clue number 4. You have to compete in this. You have to compete to get here.
That's World Championship.
No. Clue number 5.
I was almost said that.
If you're here, you're not a loser.
Oh, good. When you're here, you're family.
Clue
Oh,
number
I got it! Damn it! Can I
Clue
say?
No.
All right.
until they give up. Clue number 6 is the only one I have. You're in a group when you're in here.
I got it.
Okay.
That's it.
Can I get a second chance if they don't get it?
I'll give you half a point.
All right, I'll take it.
World Cup.
You say your
Bashar.
name.
Mo.
Bashar. World Cup.
No.
Okay.
I didn't guess yet.
You get 10 seconds.
It's connected to a shape.
Oh shit, dude. I don't know, man.
3, 2,
Yeah, I don't fucking.
1.
Bassett. Winner circle.
Got it.
Oh, winner circle.
Oh. Hold on, you said taking photographs?
You're in a winner circle.
Oh.
Alright.
Give me a full point for that one because that was amazing.
No.
Do it. Just do it.
Alright.
1.
Number 5. Round 5. God damn, I gotta get this shit. Alright. Clue number 1 is included in the 1823's dictionary of the vulgar tongue. Clue number 2 is connected to size. Clue number 3. The top one has no maximum. Clue number 4. Appears commonly in combat sports. Clue number
Weight class. Bashar, weight class.
Got it.
Dude! He's
Wow.
on fire, bro.
I'm gonna get you some water.
Alright. What is this? Round 6.
Wow.
Clue 1. Organizations often have to plan for their potential occurrence. Clue number 2. Connected to Jason Statham in 2015. Clue number 3. They are substitutes. Clue number 4. They are low probability but high impact events. Clue number 5. Connected to sports playoffs. Really? Nothing?
What's the next one?
Clue number 6. It's in Uno.
Oh,
Wild card.
Mo.
Shot wild card.
Wild card.
Got it.
Wow, yeah, you said Mo
No,
first.
yeah,
No,
you
no,
gotta say
I-
your name, dude.
Yeah, I said wild card. Well,
Doesn't matter, it
I
doesn't
said
matter.
Bashad.
He said
No.
Mo.
This is bullshit.
He said Mo before you said Bashar.
Yeah, but then I said
Doesn't
wild
matter.
card before.
I just
them,
wait
though.
for him to say the answer.
He said Mo first, so he gets to answer. That's his buzzer. He buzzed.
Oh, I see. Okay. I get it.
What do you think? We just want to yell out our fucking names?
Yeah, why would you yell
Yeah.
your names?
Push
For no
on.
reason.
This is grade A horseshit.
You're winning.
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna give extra best at that 1 point.
Nice.
This is the first time we're doing this.
I shouldn't use your brother.
Yes, that's exactly why. Okay. Round whatever number it is. Clue 1. The world's largest one is over 19 feet in diameter.
What's that in inches? Like 40 inches?
Clue number 2. Modern ones were invented in Canada in the 1930s. Clue number 3. Inspired the name of Karen Elaine Johnson.
What?
Clue number 4. They are most commonly a shade of pink. Is that 4 clues? Clue number 5. Known for their noise. I don't know
You
if
should
that's
get a point for that one.
Clue number 6. Classic kids prank device.
Oh, Mo!
Bassett.
Whoopee cushion.
Got it.
Oh!
I couldn't think of the name.
Karen Elaine Johnson is Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh wow.
She used to fart on a
What's with the pop culture, man? You know it just alienates some people. Right?
Get with the times, bro.
Office quote.
I mean, you got wild card.
No, I didn't.
You
You got
did.
winner's circle.
Whatever.
I was supposed to be a wild card, but you know.
Alright,
It's like, whatever.
next round. Clue number 1. Laws differ from state to state. Clue number 2. Fraud is a common issue. Clue number 3. It's a form of insurance.
Oh, Bashad.
Yes.
Workman's
Got it.
compensation.
Oh, wow.
Or comp or whatever.
That's a shot. Alright, next round. Clue number 1. Was a 2014 single by Lana Del Rey.
I'm out.
Clue number 2. Connected to Tupac Shakur. Clue number 3. Connected to custom cars. Clue number 4. Connected to choppers. Clue number 5. Connected to California.
Oh, Bashad. West Coast.
Boom.
Oh.
Yeah,
West Coast Customs.
Customs.
Oh, Lana Del Rey.
West Coast choppers.
Oh, I actually like her music. It's really good.
It's terrible.
Alright, this
Terrible.
one's. You just suck.
That's why I'm saying they're terrible.
This one's a
They're
little.
not tailored for me.
This one's hard. This one's hard. I'll give
10 points.
No, that's a lot.
no.
My comeback.
8.
8 points.
How many points does Bashad have?
6.
Alright, 7 points.
Alright. Clue number 1. Its true origin is a mystery, but its companion dates back centuries. Clue number 2. It was first globally sold and distributed in the 1930s. Clue number 3. It usually includes only trace amounts of caffeine. Clue number 4. Often connected to ivory.
That's it? White coffee?
Eh.
There's such a thing as white coffee.
I have no idea.
Oh.
Caffeine, ivory.
Last clue. Hershey's called it cookies with cream.
Well, I was about to say, but
Oh,
Bashad
Mo!
or white chocolate.
White
Said
chocolate.
Mo first.
Fuck out of here, Defetti, man.
Just say your name and don't.
I know.
Say it. Why are you shouting?
Get it? It's companion. No,
I was pretty proud of that.
So we both said our
it.
names.
That's only worth 1 fucking point?
Yeah, dog.
What
The
fuck,
thing is,
bro?
when Bassis said white coffee, I was like, I guarantee you it's white chocolate, but I should wait a little bit more.
He said ivory. That's the giveaway.
Ah,
I said it's true origins is a mystery, but it's
I mean, I know what
expensive.
ivory is, but for our listeners, you should probably explain it.
Tell them what you think it is.
It's
You know, a horn from
Next
the-
question, I think, please.
Alright. Next round. Clue number 1. Often purchased in December. Clue number 2. Often connected to women in bikinis. Clue number 3. Involves the future. Clue number 4. Often found in an office. Clue number 5. Often features kittens, comics, or TV shows. Clue number 6. These involve date scheduling, pictures, all from a hanging position.
Oh, Mo. Oh, go ahead.
Work calendar?
Nope.
Mo. Wall calendar.
Got it.
What is wall calendar?
Bitch.
My points have all come by such cheap.
Can the iPad hear my middle finger?
my points have all come by cheap ass. He's like, Bassin, go for it. Go for it. The calendar's one of them.
This last one is worth 3 points.
Alright.
It's like double jeopardy, but not really. Alright. Clue number 1. Often includes a window.
Go ahead.
Clue number 2. Often includes identification. Clue number 3. Connected to sporting events or concerts. Clue number 4. Usually more expensive than online when you go here. And final clue. You buy tickets here.
Mo. Window counter.
No.
Fuck my ass. What? Damn it.
You get a second guess for a point if they don't get it.
Alright.
That's it. White concert.
No. You get a second chance after Mo gets his second chance. He doesn't get
But hustle isn't done
it. Shot, you got 15 seconds.
Fantastic Four.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Window concierge.
So you didn't say Bashad.
Bashad.
No,
Window
that's
concierge.
wrong. Mo, do you have a second guess?
Fuck, man.
Concert's the second word.
No, it's not a concert. It's gotta be like where you buy tickets from. Okay? So it's gotta be like a window something.
You got 10 seconds.
A window sill. Because you said something about a window, like a sill.
Do it. Do it.
Window C. Window
3,
window
2.
Charles. Window Charles.
Nope.
I got nothing.
You got a second guess?
Bassin. Window C.
Eh.
Wait.
I'll give you a hint. The first word isn't window.
Oh.
Wide
I said
counter.
it includes a window.
Okay,
The
Bashad.
first clue is often includes a window.
Okay, Bashad. Winston Churchill.
No.
Mo.
Okay.
Windsor Castle.
For a half a point, the second word is call.
Will call. Mo.
Call.
Will call. I get 700 points. I won. Where's my present?
Give you half a point.
That's bullshit.
Bashad wins, right?
Rashad wins with 6 points. Sebastian with 1 point.
A resounding.
Dumbass.
Mo with 4.5.
That's bullshit.
We're
Window
playing
counter
smartass.
was
That means you have to
better.
count smartass when you lose.
And that's the game.
That was stupid.
Ooh, I hope
Do
I
you like
win.
it?
No.
You don't like it?
Too much cultural references.
Okay, obviously this one, WC.
I don't understand shit.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
No, it was a good game. I'm kidding.
I worked hard on these clues,
That
okay?
was fun.
Also, We never finished our conversation about Stadia. I just want to point that out.
Yes.
Should we continue?
Go ahead. All right.
So, what are your pros and cons about it? Mine, for instance, yeah, it's nice that you. Again, first, I don't like the.
I just don't like that.
I like having physical copies, and two, if your internet service is down,
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ, that means you can't play at all, because it's based off your internet connection. If you lose your internet, then you're out of playing games,
That's a big con.
and that's a really big con.
A pro for me is that you can play on any TV. You can play on your phone even. You can take the controller and take your phone and play AAA games, I guess, wherever you want. I don't know if that's how it works, actually. But if they should make it work like that. If it doesn't, then they're idiots.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're dumb.
Fucking dumb.
And I hate them.
I prefer physical copies. You know, out of maybe my collection of games, I have one digital copy.
Sorry.
And I don't even like the fact that one game is digital, but it just came with the system.
What game was that?
Mario Tennis on the Switch. Rated E for everyone.
Oh, it's a digital game?
It was. Well, it came as a bundle with the Switch. You can buy the physical copy, but I got it as digital with the system.
I don't have a Switch.
It's
You
fun,
should.
man.
That's an
I
amazing.
like, it's becoming one of my favorite systems.
Honestly, it is my favorite system.
I still pop in my Xbox every once in a while because they have better games there, obviously. But the Switch is the most fun, especially for parties. When you have people over. A lot
You
of
can
multiplayer
take it.
games.
You can take it wherever you go.
Oh, did he?
Shut up.
What do I win, good sir?
You won't know until next week.
Alright.
Mostly
Like-
because I don't know yet.
You know, I feel like who was the loser here?
I was.
Who should have implemented this rule? But he has to take a bite of a habanero.
Oh, I brought you some peppers.
See?
Yeah.
Why did you have peppers in his pockets?
I like it.
No.
Hold on, bro. I brought you some peppers. They're
That's
inside that
the
pocket.
Oh, fuck.
How long have we been going for?
It wasn't recording at all.
No.
Oh, we recorded an hour.
Oh, okay.
And it stops at an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, go to the end of it.
Fuck.
This episode of Shisha Bowls and Rigmaroles.
By the way, we wasted all of it. I just want to point out because we talked for like half an hour.
So, voice memos records nonstop.
Yeah.
This app doesn't.
I told you, voice recorder.
Well, this one is,
A podcast app or something?
yeah, so you can edit everything
Ah.
right there and then post it right there.
Usually most podcasts are about an hour.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
We went like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
more.
What time is it?
11.
Yeah, we definitely went way more than.
I'm gonna throw you over there. That's awesome.
Holy
Well, we
shit.
do have audio on that.
We do. I hope it's still recording.
It is.
Dude, holy shit, that's awesome.
What?
I'll show her now. Oh, it's, somebody must have missed it then.
Which one is it?
Door, I got it.
Oh.
My wife's cousin.
You can also activate paid sponsorships on this.
Really?
Yeah. So I can add on a sponsorship on the podcast already recorded from whoever it is. And then. if
But they would have to ask first, right? We can't just be like, sponsor here. Like they would have to. We can't just play sponsor.
Yeah, they just hook
Yeah.
us up with.
Yeah.